Well, good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, September the 5th, 2017. Some of you know that I've been predicting for quite a while that Hurricane Irma is going to strike into Miami, Fort Lauderdale area as a Cat 4 strong Cat 5. Well, this morning it's been upgraded to a very strong Category 5 hurricane with 175-mile-an-hour winds. Just going ahead and doing the little broadcast because last night somebody posted a comment of, don't predict, pray. Well, you can keep on praying all you want to, honey, but the storm has a path that it's going to go take. And, if I can save one life, then it's worth writing about the prediction. Other psychics, other readers, other people going ahead and predicting this and predicting that. And, you don't see anybody saying a backlash of, pray for them, pray that it goes away, pray that it vanishes. I'm sorry. People prayed for Katrina to go away. People prayed for Rita and Wilma and Charlie and all the other hurricanes to go ahead and go away. I believe in a loving God, but at the same time, I also face reality where storms, have a path they're going to take. Those who get affected by them are being affected because of a purpose that's part of the divine plan. Everything's part of the plan. And some people may be like, oh, well, that's just, a bunch of crap. And why would this happen? And why would that happen? And why would people suffer? Well, it makes us all stronger. Life is never easy. And I live my life as an open book to go ahead and show you it's like, hey, it's not easy. I've been where you are. I experience what you experience, maybe more, maybe less. But we go ahead and learn from those trials and tribulations, learn from everything that's going on, and we go ahead and better ourselves for that. The other day was 2 years that I've been living here in Costa Rica. I never would have dreamed about it. I didn't even have a passport. Managed to go ahead and get the passport and then come here to Costa Rica. Did for a couple of months earlier, but the point being, you do not know what the future has in store for you. I dealt with Louis passing away, and so many other issues going on. At one time, we were living in a small, little, beat-up travel trailer, and the hurricanes are coming. Charlie, Gene, quite a few others went to Florida, got hit by 5 of them. And every time we're evacuating, we're packing everything up, we're boarding it up, and, couldn't really board up a travel trailer. But, the fact is a hurricane, I think it was Gene, came over the property at 75, 76 mile an hour wind. So it was a Category 1 hurricane. And we're like, okay, we've lost it. We've lost everything. But I was like, nope. I'm going to hold on to faith. I'm going to have faith that everything's going to be fine. So we're driving up and we're seeing trees down. We're seeing roofs, damaged. So many things going on, power lines down, telephone poles down. We get into the mobile home park we're at and we're seeing roofs that were lifted up. We're seeing screen porches on. We're seeing all this devastation. We're like, oh crap, what do we have left to go to? And we're pulling up the road and, get closer to our place and see some of the other travel trailers who have been damaged, shifted, moved, and get over to ours, and nothing was out of place. We had a metal shelf attached to the mobile, and we're looking at it, and it had a small little flower pot on there that was plastic, and there was nothing in it. I said, Louis, when we went to leave, he's like, oh, well, look at the, the plastic pot. We got to get that out of there. I'm like, it's plastic. I don't care. What's it going to do? It's not going to damage anyone else's house. It's going to go ahead and shatter into a million pieces and be done with it. Well, when we arrived back, that still same little plastic pot was still sitting in the same exact spot on the shelf. And Louis goes, did you go ahead and glue it on there? I said, nope. Went there, went, boom, it off. So 75 mile an hour, 76 mile an hour winds go ahead and go right over our place and did not move a little plastic flower pot because I had faith. Every single time we had to evacuate, we did it out of safety. We did it as a precaution, but I just knew every single time that we would be fine. Hurricane Charlie, strong hurricane getting ready to go ahead and hit Tampa. We're sitting there watching it on the news, and I'm like, we're going to be fine. You know, we were at our friend Michael and Kevin's house, and we evacuated. And I was like, no, we're gonna be good. We're just taking a precaution just to be safe. I know we're gonna be fine. And we're watching on the news, and all of a sudden it makes a sharp right turn and boom, goes down into Punta Gorda and south of the Florida area, south of the Tampa area, and we were safe. So, you know, have faith that no matter what happens, that you will be fine. You will pick up the pieces. You will go ahead and manage to move forward and to go ahead and go on with your life. We all do. But take the necessary precautions. Don't sit there, you know, on a, oh, well, I'm on the 10th floor in my condo on the beach. Well, your 10th floor condo on the beach with 175 mile an hour winds may become a first floor condo that's underwater. You know, it's nothing to take lightly. You know, don't say, oh, it's fake news, and you know, and so-and-so is going to protect us, and they'll make sure of it. We have to pray that it goes away. Sorry to burst your bubble, honey, but you have to go ahead and take care of yourselves. You know, help your neighbors, make sure they're safe. Heed the warnings of local governments. You know, sometimes they make stupid decisions, but at least this time here, Rick Scott, the governor of Florida, he finally did something right. He's declared a state of emergency ahead of time instead of waiting a day or two before a major hurricane goes to hit. So, you know, listen to what they're saying. And, you know, I took my little nice pendulum here that I have, and I've been doing the, you know, different things to go ahead and test what I've been feeling is a strong urgency to let people know, you know, to take the precautions. You know, the news media is showing, you know, the spaghetti maps and everything else is going towards Miami, towards South Florida, going up the East Coast. You know, I predicted when Harvey hit, I said, well, you know, what's Trump going to do when we have a, you know, a Cat 4 or Cat 5 that, you know, hits Florida at the same time, and they're still recovering from Harvey. And, you know, the spaghetti maps keep on going there. And, you know, what's a worse area for a Category 5 hurricane with 105 mile an hour winds to hit? Not Houston or any place else. You have the Miami, Fort Lauderdale area going up towards Daytona Beach and going along the east coast of Florida, and it's going to make Harvey look like small potatoes. It's going to be like, holy crap. You know, nobody learned from Katrina. You know, they're saying, oh, you know, they did the right thing and then evacuate and all. And it's like, there was still some preparations that could have been taken care of, knowing that the storm was going that direction and knowing what they were predicting for the amount of rainfall. But, you know, it is what we learned from it. But what is Miami and Fort Lauderdale and Daytona Beach and all the little islands and to go ahead and do when you have a huge hurricane coming your way, where the population is unbelievable all along there. So you can't go ahead and tell everyone evacuate, leave. You know, they're going to have to start doing that now to go ahead and be prepared. But the thing is, Florida has had so many near misses, so many years, people are like, it's not going to hit us. We're not going to worry about it. It's that one time where you let your guard down, that it's like, holy crap, help. And there is nobody to help. So heed the warnings. You know, I'm only doing this to go ahead and give you the heads up, because when Katrina went to hit, I was posting and doing things online about it and warning people and doing the best I could. And this is what I'm picking up. Hey, it is what it is. When I have a track record of knowing what these things are going to do and predicting them ahead of time from what I'm feeling, you know, I have to go ahead and say, hey, I've got a pretty good track record with these things and how I'm feeling about them. Am I right all the time? No, but I'm right when it counts. And right now, you need to go ahead and heed the warnings and be prepared. Pack up some things. Pack up, you know, your belongings, your important papers with you. If there's anything you need to leave behind, put it in a dishwasher. You know, lock the dishwasher. This way here, it's watertight. Hello, you wash dishes inside it. So put important things in there that you don't want to leave or lose, and write your name on it. Write your name on the dishwasher. So if your house is destroyed, you can see, oh, there's my dishwasher. Okay, I've got some, you know, some papers in there or some pictures in there that I didn't take. You know, that will help you to get your belongings back, you know, if it's not washed out to sea. You know, I'm going to post these impromptu videos to go ahead and let people know how, you know, how I'm feeling about the storms, what I'm being told to relate to you. You know, I believe in an all-loving God. I believe in one that's vengeful and saying, oh, well, Harvey's the punishment from God for this and punishment from God for that. If you believe in a God that's going to punish you, I pray that you find some answers right away where you're like, oh my God, God loves me. God's not here to punish me. Because I'm sorry, no parent wants to punish their child for anything. You know, when your child does something wrong, you know, most parents would be like, oh, I hate you. It just hurts me more than it hurts you, but I have to teach you a lesson. Well, you know, God's not going to go ahead and destroy everything in your life because, oh, we gay people to allowed to get married, or we're allowing transgenders to use, a bathroom that's not what their identity was when they were born. You know, that's from people wanting to control. Right now, you need to take out the political aspect of a major hurricane and say, you know what? God's not doing this to punish. This is part of nature. This is what's going on in the world. We have to learn from these things. That's what you have to do. You have to learn from what's going on and be prepared and keep yourself safe. So until later on, everybody, coming to you live from Costa Rica. It's almost 8 o'clock in the morning, and I have some work to do here because we have some retreats coming up. You know, if you want to go ahead and come here and, you know, in Florida, people where you're like, I just want to get away, don't want to deal with it, and get your passport ready, contact me. We can probably give you a discount on a room that we have here. You know, Jennifer Seek was here for a 2-week vacation, and Hurricane Harvey hit, so they could not get home to Ohio because United Airlines goes through Houston. So while the airport was closed, they're like, what do we do? I said, well, you're here. Don't worry about it. Go do some more sightseeing and relax. So, you know, I know it's going to be hard for some people. Some people like, I just want to get away. I don't care. You know, contact me. We're here. I'm going to keep on sending out some prayers that people listen with the ears, listen with their heart, and do the right thing. Don't just sit it at home and all of a sudden at the last minute be like, oh crap, I needed to get out of here. I should have listened. No. Now's the time to get prepared. You still have plenty of time before it actually makes landfall. But get everything in order, please. So until later on, everybody, love you. Bye. Oh, don't forget, like and share. Like the page, like the video, share the video, help warn people. I know I'm going to get backlash for this. How dare you predict this and not go ahead and pray for it? I'm praying for it. Please, dear God, keep people safe. That's what you can pray for. Can't pray for it. Go ahead and turn. It's going to do what it wants to do. So until later on, everybody. Love you. Bye.